Shreya and Preya. These are two technical terms. Shreya means that which is good for you, and Preya means that which you consider good. So this Shreya and Preya, these two forces, these two mental tendencies are ever present in the world, and these two try to pull a person towards oneself all the time. Now, Shreya is defined as the path of spirituality, and Preya is defined as the path towards world. When you are swayed by your emotions, when you are swayed by your inner tendencies, you want to enjoy. This is known as Preya. And when you want to give up, when you want to grow spiritually, this is Shreya. There are acts and tendencies that tend to make us self-centered, selfish. These things tend to make us exclusive. And there are acts and tendencies and feelings where we want to share, where we want to give. This is inclusiveness. So you'll see that inclusiveness and exclusiveness, these two forces, they're continuously trying to pull us in their way. We can choose whatever we want to choose. We can choose this, we can choose that. But we often choose for the Preya. Rarely in our life we choose Shreya. I mean, you might wonder that you don't want spirituality. You still want to enjoy the world. You are living in the world and you don't want those higher things. Then can this ideal of Shreya and Preya be applicable in your life? Yes. When we take on this world, every work produces two kinds of results. One is the external visible result, another is inner transformation. When you look at the external visible result, you are going for Preya. That is Preya, the lovable. And when you go for the inner transformation of your nature, your character, your personality, you are going for Shreya. The transformation of character, like every act that you do, tends to leave a mark on your personality, on your character. We don't really focus on that. And to use a very simple metaphor, when you study, if your focus is only on marks, you are going for the Preya. And when your entire focus is on gaining knowledge, you are going for Shreya. We are what our minds are. And mind has a natural tendency, because of its very birth, to go towards objects. So it is very natural for us to go for enjoyment, to go for pleasurable things. Now, Kathopanishad will be talking about these things repeated again and again. I think more than 3-4 times, where it says that when you are taking up the path of spirituality, you are going against the stream. When you are going for the pleasurable world, you are going with the stream. It is natural for people to go with the stream. It's very natural. And it is supernatural. It requires superhuman effort to go against the stream. Nachiketa had chosen not to go with the stream, but to go against the stream. And that's why Nachiketa is being praised.